and I'm still learning more and more stuff, but I always want to share my knowledge with other people, and that's another reason why I want to start a YouTube channel as well, because I always love putting other people on. Like, never gonna be stingy. What's up, Kayy family? What's up, Kayy family? What's going on? Did y'all miss me or what? I promise I have not abandoned y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I just needed that week little break. I needed some time. I had a lot going on, y'all, so I'm sorry that I missed a week, but no more. Okay, we back on track, and I'm dropping another video the day after I dropped this. So boom, I'm giving y'all 2 in a row. How y'all feel about that? All right, let's get straight to it. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. I'm so appreciative that you stopped by. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join my family. Come on. We have a lot of fun here. For you guys who don't know, my name is Michaela. Some people call me Kayla, some people call me MK, some people call me KK. I literally have a million nicknames, so call me what you want. So without further ado, let's get into this video. All right, so a lot of people have been asking me to do a how to start a business video, and y'all, I'm already ahead of y'all. Okay, I'm going to be doing kind of like a whole series on, you know, how to start a business, but what I wanted to do first is I wanted to drop a do's and don'ts to starting a business video first. I wanted to do this video first because I feel like you need to know the do's and don'ts before you even start the process of your business. So this is perfect for all my beginners, and I'm still learning more and more stuff, but I always want to share my knowledge with other people, and that's another reason why I want to start a YouTube channel as well, because I always love putting other people on. Like, never gonna be stingy, never. This is gonna be the first part to the starting a business series. So I'm gonna be giving y'all a lot of tips. I'm gonna be telling y'all how to actually start a business too in some upcoming videos, all of that. So just stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. So this is pretty much all the do's and don'ts, y'all. I think how I did it was I'm gonna start off with the don'ts first, and then I'm gonna do the do's. I think that's how I did it. I put them all on my laptop. I got my laptop right here. I got my laptop right here, and I just typed up everything. So I did start off with the don'ts. Okay, so first is the don'ts. Okay, so your first don't monkey see, monkey do. Okay, don't start a business just because you see somebody else doing it. Please don't do that. Don't do that. You need to have a passion for this. You have to have a passion to have a business. This is not something that, you know, you can just hop up and do just because you just want to make some money. Like, it has to be more than that to you. And so, I mean, if you're really just trying to start a business just because you see all these girls, you know, starting their hairline and they're starting their boutiques and this, that, and the third, don't do it, sis. Do it because you really want to do it. And I promise you, regardless, either way, it's going to show if you're passionate or not about it. It's going to show. It's going to show through your work. It's going to show, you know, just through your business. It's going to show. So make sure that you're doing this if you really want to do it, because literally, like I said, it's going to show either way. So if you're not passionate, find something else to do. Just because everybody's starting a business, it doesn't mean you have to do it. So, but if you're really passionate about it, let's do it. Okay, period. So please, y'all, whatever you do, make sure you're passionate about it. Do not do what others do. And also, you know, if you're not even really passionate about it, y'all, honestly, it's not gonna fall. It's not gonna fall through. It's not gonna last. It's not gonna last at all. Because I don't even really have to explain that. Obviously, if, you know, you're not really passionate about something, you're not really gonna put in the work to do it. It's gonna be very temporary. So like I said, don't monkey see monkey do, y'all. Do something because you really want to do it. Okay. All right, number 2 is, all right, don't announce, woo, this is a good one, don't announce you're opening your business until everything is set in stone. Please, oh my gosh, y'all. I can't even stress this enough. Do not go on Instagram telling everybody, all right, y'all, I got my slides business coming out. I got my lash business coming out. I got my nail business coming out. If you want to, you know, tell a few friends, of course, or people you just trust, you know, of course, that's nothing. But don't go on social media and just tell the whole entire world what you got coming up, because you don't know if it will end up falling through or not. The plan is for it to fall through, but anything could happen. And so the last thing you want is for you to sit up here and tell the whole world, promise them something that you can't promise. So like I said, it's our goal is, yes, we're going to drop the business, but do not do not announce it, y'all. Do not announce it until everything is set in stone. Starting a business is a very long process. So you have to make sure everything is perfect. And even if it can't be perfect, you want it to be close to perfect. Just take your time, y'all. Take your time, like, please, okay? Because really, y'all, the last thing y'all want is, you know, it sets a bad name for yourself when, you know, you out here telling people that you're about to start something and it doesn't end up following through. So just wait. Just wait. Once you get that confirmation that everything is set in stone, boom, you can tell whoever you want to tell. But, you know, you just don't want that bad look. You don't want that bad name with you promising that you're going to do something and you're not going to, and you can't do it. Like I said, anything can happen, so just wait. Do not use other people's product pictures on your site. Do not do that, guys. Please don't do that. Let me tell you why. Let me just tell you why that's messed up, y'all. I mean, clearly it's wrong because it's not yours, but you know, y'all, people put time and effort into their pictures. Really, if you're an entrepreneur, then you know. But people put a lot of time and effort in taking their pictures, just getting that right content, you know, to put on their page. So you're stealing other people's content. It's not cool. And you know, people don't really realize it until they start their own business and they see like, oh snap, like I gotta put a lot of work into all these pictures and this, that, and the third. And I'm, you know, so for somebody to steal your stuff, oh, it won't feel good. So please, and what goes around comes around, y'all. So please remember that. Do not just make your own pictures. Take your own pictures. Do that. You have to put in the work as an entrepreneur. You have to. So do not be going on other people's pages, screenshotting their pictures and uploading it to your business page and using it as your own. Do not do that, because it's always going to come back and bite you in the ass. I promise you it is. Don't do that. It's not cool. And let me tell y'all the difference though. If you have a vendor and they have pictures and they send you pictures or whatever, that's totally different. That's way different. You can use those pictures because clearly those aren't vendors. Like, you know, they're trying to sell you their stuff. That's not an issue. But I'm talking about, like, you know, regular business pages on Instagram and stuff. You just screenshotting their content and posting it to yours. You cannot do that. You can't do that. So don't do that, okay? Also, it's not a good look, okay? All right, another don't do business with friends, okay? Do not do business with friends, y'all, unless you really feel like y'all relationship is strong enough to separate y'all friendship and your business. And a lot of the times, you really just can't do that. Like, I mean, it's just hard. It's really hard for a lot of females at that. Like, it's really hard for us to separate. And I'm not talking about me, because personally I can separate it. Like, I'm a real deal businesswoman. I can do that, but personally I'm not going to put myself in that position. I'm not going to put myself in that position, because you know, I will say it could be very tricky to work with friends, especially like with a best friend or so. It's just too much. You don't want to have to worry about that. If y'all disagree on something, you know, it's just, you don't even really want to get into that. It's better off for you to just work with people that are not really your friends like that. A lot of people just cannot separate business and personal life, and that could put a big dent in your business. So If you're thinking about starting a lash line with your best friend, or a shoe line, whatever the case may be, I would really think about it. It can get really tricky, y'all. It really can, and it's just better off for you just to do it with people that you're not really super duper close to. But everybody is different. If you feel like, you know, you can separate both and it's not going to be an issue for you, then baby, so be it. You can do it. But I'm just saying, for a lot of us, it's just not the case. It's just not the case. So just try your best to really avoid, you know, I will really try my best to avoid doing business with friends. And kind of it's the same thing with family too. I mean, with family, like I said, it's the same thing. It's really a preference. If you feel like you can do it, do it. But that gets tricky too. Doing business with family, letting y'all know. Don't overshop with your products in the beginning. Do not overshop with so when I say this, do not buy more. Don't purchase too much, because first, this is your beginning stage. You're really just trying to see if your product is going to sell. So even if they do sell out, perfect, great. You rather that than, you know, you just sell out quick, you go re-up on some products, then, you know, you just buying 50 pieces of this, and now most of this is just sitting because you're still a beginner. You're still trying to get your name out there. So you probably only sold maybe no more than 10 of that, and the rest of that is just sitting. 40 pieces are just sitting. That's the last thing you want as an entrepreneur. You do not want product just sitting. That is not what we want. We want that product gone. Finding a way to get rid of it. And so you kind of know, well, that's why you have to set a plan. And like I said, we're going to get into that some more, you know, in my upcoming videos. But, you know, you have to set a plan. You have to know what's too much and what's enough. And really, y'all, small quantities of stuff when you're beginning, please, y'all. You're just dipping your feet in the water. You're trying to really see what your customers are attracted to. Do they like the product? Do they not like it? Like, you know, you're just trying to find that audience too. You're still trying to find your audience. So, you know, do not sit up here and buy a million pieces. Don't do that, okay? You'll know when it's time, as your business starts to progress, you'll know when it's time to, you know, take that next step and purchase more. So keep that in mind. That's a huge don't. All right, so we're going to get into these do's. Do give yourself 4 to 5 months to save your money. Okay? Y'all, you need that coin to start your business. Okay? You need that coin. Don't think that it's just gonna pop up out the blue. It's not gonna work like that. You need to give yourself some time to have the funds, because you got to spend money to make money. So you need to set that, that's going back to what I was saying before. You have to have that plan. Set that plan out. Plan it all out. Figure it out. But you need to be saving. So you'll have more than enough to purchase your stuff. And if I had people to tell me this before, you know, I started my business, it would have taken me a really long way. But like I said, I've learned it by myself, and I'm cool with that. This is all a learning process, and now I'm putting other people on. So I know for a fact that if you start saving up, for about 4 to 5 months, I'd say if you just take about 50, if you can afford it, 100, but if you can't, okay, cool. But $50, taking $50 out your check every week or every other week, depending on how your job works. But if you get paid weekly, that's even better. But if you get paid every other week, cool. So take that $50 out, or take that $100 out, whatever works for you, and put it up every single time you get paid for at least 4 or 5 months. And I promise y'all, you will have more than enough. You're gonna have more than enough to start. It's so much that you have to get and put into when in the beginning stage. So you need that money, you need that cushion. You want more than enough. You don't want just the average. You need more than enough so you can feel comfortable, so you can have that cushion just in case, okay? So make sure that y'all are saving. Save that coin, baby. Save it. Save it. And if you want it bad enough, it's really not going to be that hard. It's not going to be that hard to save for real, because if you have a dream and this is your motive, this is what you really want to do, that $50, that $100 is not going to be nothing for real. So, and it's the summer, y'all, so come on. We getting that coin this summer, like, come on, we put in that extra work, so come on. Another do start a emailing list. Please, 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 y'all, start that emailing list. That's so important. I know y'all be seeing Fashion Nova, how they be getting us all the time with those emails, all the time. They get us all the time. They're constantly having those sales. But yeah, so you see how they be getting us. So that is because that emailing list, everybody checks their email every single day. We need that. That's literally part of life now. So that's perfect to have with your business. You need that because, like I said, people are always looking at their emails. So boom, you need to have that emailing list together, because that speaks to your audience a lot, and it really does help y'all in the long run as well. And I personally, I really do feel like that, I don't know, that expands your audience too in a way. So yes, start that emailing list, y'all. Okay, another great do. Teach yourself how to be self-sufficient. Woo, y'all have to know how to do things yourself. You have to know how to do things yourself, y'all. I hate waiting on people. If you're like me, you hate waiting on people. Waiting on people is just not my thing. I'm getting better at being patient. But patience, you don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Y'all need patience in general, but you definitely need patience as an entrepreneur. So with that being said, though, still just in general, you need to still learn how to be self-sufficient, because I don't know, like, I just feel like you just want to be able to get things done yourself. Some things, it's some situations, you know, some things you really just can't do by yourself, but, you know, if you can, make your own website, you know, make your own website. It's a lot of things that you can do by yourself, because see, the thing about it is, it's a waiting game when you're having people to do things for you. It's really a waiting game, and like just waiting on people, you just don't like that. You want stuff done on your time. So if you can, learn how to do all these things by yourself. learn, okay? It's a learning process, but it's literally worth it. Once you learn how to do these things by yourself, you don't have to wait on nobody. So learn how to do it yourself, okay? That's super important. The last do I have, this isn't really like a do. This is kind of a tip. Put back what you make into the business. So when I say that, I don't know what this is on my shirt. So when I say that to say, if, you know, whatever you made within the past week or so with your business, you need to be able to put that back. You do not want to, a lot of people, and that's where a lot of people go wrong, and that's where their business fails, because once they make that good money, once they start making that good money, they're like, oh snap, I'm about to spend this. Like, no, you cannot. You cannot. Y'all, it's really all about building. You need to be able to put that back. You need to keep reinvesting in your business, because if you spend all your money, where's going? What you gonna have left to put back into the business? You can't do that. You can't. You need to be very wise with your money. If you're not good with money, I suggest that you talk to somebody that is very good with money, that can help you with your money, somebody that you trust as well. But I kind of learned by myself anyway, like how to, because that was me, y'all, when I started my business last summer and I started making my first couple dollars, honey. I was lit. I was spending it like it was nothing, because I'm like, oh snap. But reality hit me real quick. It hit me real quick. Nobody got time for that. Y'all gotta be mature. You gotta be very mature. You gotta be very responsible with being an entrepreneur. You have to be. Like, this is not for no kids. This is a real deal. You have to know how to manage your money. You have to have self-discipline. Truthfully, that's why I said it all falls in the same category. Don't start this business if you are just doing it for the money, because the money that's gonna come over time. But the beginning stage, you need to worry about reinvesting over and over again, because that's what it's all about. In the beginning, you're building your brand, you're building your business. So you don't have time to be spending all the money that you're making. You need to be reinvesting, and over time you can start worrying about profit later on, but you're still on the ground. So honestly, I wouldn't even look at the money that you're making off the bat, like right off the rip. I wouldn't look at that as spending money. That's my opinion. That's how I did it, and it helped out a lot. I'm not spending all my money. I'm straight. Like, I'm not. So I feel like a lot of people go wrong with that. They go wrong with that, and that's how the business doesn't end up falling through. It doesn't end up, getting to where it needs to be, because people are just so immature and they just want to just blow all their money, and you can't do that. So have a plan. Execute that plan. You need to know what you want to do. So yes, y'all, I hope I really gave some great do's and don'ts. I really think I did give y'all a lot of good tips, because this is just a lot of the stuff that I've learned. I learned all this just by going through it. Literally, that's it. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. I love y'all so much. Y'all, I'm so excited for all my upcoming business owners. I done had so many DMs with people asking me for advice, tips, all of that. I literally love it. Like, that makes me so happy. It makes me so happy that y'all can look at me as somebody that, can give y'all some good advice and just some great help to start your business. And I'm all for it. I'm all for women empowerment. My guys too. If I got my guys watching this and you want to start a business, I'm here for you too. We in this together, bro. Okay, I got y'all. So I'm gonna keep doing, like I said, this is gonna be like a series. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep giving y'all some more steps, all of that. So stay tuned, y'all. I love y'all so much, and make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all do that. Let me know how y'all felt about this video. I gotta know. I really do, y'all. I really do. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all next Saturday.